estou a pescar, não estou?
Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf.
Hello, good morning! We are now leaving Lagos de Covadonga. Our destination is the holy town of Covadonga in the valley just below us. This sanctuary town is the place where the famous Battle of Covadonga happened between 718 and 725, where the remaining forces of the Iberian Peninsula remained during the Moorish invasion. So this place was the only place that was not totally invaded by the Moorish. It was the first victory, this battle, it was the first victory of the Christians against the Arabs and Barbars, and marked the turning of the war that took another 770 more years to completely expel the Muslim invaders, and later giving birth to the countries of Portugal and Spain. For that, some historians say that Covadonga is the cradle of Spain. Covadonga has a few monuments commemorating the battle. It comprises of the Basilica of Saint Mary of Royal of Covadonga, the Holy Cave of Covadonga, the Collegiate Church of Our Lady of Covadonga, and the Monastery of Saint Peter. We will visit them when we will get there, but for now, let's go downhill. The Lagos of Covadonga should be pretty safe since the car circulation is cut off at this time, but keep in mind there are shuttle vans service. So heads up and let's go! Last episode, to our left here, across the lake, is a gravel road that takes us to the Mirador del Rey, a very beautiful viewport. We are gonna skip it since it's a bit too much off-road rocky, and I don't have the tires for it. My tires are past half-life, they are still good for the tarmac, but I don't wanna risk a flat and ruin our trip for today. Because we are on the busy schedule, and I will tell you later where are we going when we get to the ocean to the north, the Cantabric Sea.
when you think that you lost. Oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Looks like the fog is still down here in the valley around Covadonga. If it dissipates, it will probably only be in the afternoon, and by then we will be long gone. We are almost into the town of Covadonga. Let's hope there is a nice place to park our motorcycles.
É só um bocadinho, né? É só ir até lá acima e ver. Acho que não há volta. Foda-se. Sabe o que é? Essa moto tem a suspensão mole e é alta, então aqui uma escadinha. Está aqui o símbolo papal, mano. Respira. gajo de capacete não ofende ninguém. Ótimo. Eu às vezes ando 5 km a pé, na boa. Mas se fizer 50 de grau, fica tudo a doer. Os músculos. Uma diferença do caralho, um gajo a andar a pé. Ui, já estás a ver, já estou a sentir risco. Estou mesmo enferrujado. O cardiovascular não está mal. Mas o resto... Isto era 2-2. Mas o equipamento de moto também pesa. Uau. Não. Depois faz não. Não, aqui para dentro está qualquer coisa. É um acesso. Deixa lá. Entrada e saída. Aqui. Limosnas. Eu não tirei o capacete que é para gravar. Eu não deixo na vida. Nós corretos. Aqui está polido. As tuas botas agora devem já começar a agarrar bem. As minhas nem por isso, tem todas carecas. Pronto. Lá está. Olha, e eu a tentar desbloquear o telemóvel com impressões digitais e com as luvas metidas, hein? É como é? É como é? Stay. Pois lá está a tal grande angular, não é? Isso é, como é que os gajos fazem isso? É com, pois lá está, tem 3 lentes, uma para o zoom, outra da grande angular e a normal. Ah bom, aleluia. Ali, está mesmo ao nível. Ui. Já viste se não, com um grande passeio, como é que um gajo... Já correu bem. É o que eu digo, um gajo de carro. Oh não, vai dar daqui isso. Aí eu deixei os pinos aquecidos ligados lá. Estes não estão ligados ao... Não estão ligados à chave. Meu, mas eu não queria estar a alterar a moto, estás a ver? Pelo menos quando não... Sim. Não. Aliás, ela já tem um pó. Atenção que eu vou passar atrás de ti. Ao menos agora estou quietinhos. clear. Still clear. Still clear. Aí está a basílica, cheia de nevoeiro. A estrada passa mesmo muito escadinho. Lá é o nome do santo. O nosso, como é que se chamava antes de Portugal, pá. Então que era de Viseu também. Acho que era de Viseu. Líder dos lusitanos. Também era Pelayo qualquer coisa. Olha, para ali não dá. Shit. Give me a nice spot.
So here we are on the sanctuary of Covadonga, where in the way Spain was born, and perhaps Portugal too. Ahead of us is the collegiate church of Our Lady of Covadonga, and next to it are some contemporary buildings from the 17th century. Just ahead is the Cathedral Basilica of Covadonga, built in between 1877 and 1901. And why so late in history? Well, previously the Holy Church of Covadonga was made of wood, and it was around the cave we were just before. These churches and buildings were burned due to a fire in 1777. So, this minor neo-Romantic basilica was constructed a bit far from the Holy Cave, but such a monumental building was not possible to build down there. Inside of the basilica is the statue of Nuestra Señora, Our Lady of Covadonga, and sometimes the statue is also on the Holy Cave like we saw before. Also here in the main square is the statue of Dom Pelayo, first king of Asturias. He lived from 718 and 737 and died here in Covadonga. We saw his tomb just before, also in the Holy Cave. Dom Pelayo was the leader of the forces that won the Battle of Covadonga. And that's the reason why all this holy place exists. So, I hope you liked this little historic holy site. Thanks a lot for watching. Next video, we're gonna do something different. We are gonna do the Mountain to Sea road that starts just nearby Covadonga and Cangadonish. And hope to see you there.